Hi guys, and thanks for joining me today. If you've not seen my channel before, welcome. My name is Melissa, and we are here today to talk about a product that came in my October Ipsy bag, and that is the Tatcha One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I've gone through a lot of different thoughts and feelings about this product, but what I'm going to do in this video is tell you a little bit about the product. I'm going to tell you a bit about the company. We are going to discuss my thoughts on this because I've been using it, and I will also give a bit of a demonstration of the product and then my final thoughts. So this is a cleansing oil, and this is the first cleansing oil I've ever used. If you don't know what a cleansing oil is, the idea is that instead of washing with a soap product, you instead wash with an oil product. The oil breaks down the dirt and the oil that is in your skin, and then you wash it off, and it is supposed to be very gentle for your skin, very obviously moisturizing for your skin. And from what I know, although I'm not an expert on this, different oils do different things. So depending on your balance of acne, not acne, dry, oiliness, there are different combinations of cleansing oil for you to use. But this is my first time using one, and this, as it mentions in the name, uses camellia oil. I have never really thought of doing oil cleansing before because my skin does tend to get some acne spots. I have some dryness on my skin, but I also tend to get a bit shiny by the end of the day. But I was very excited to try this product. The story behind Tatcha is that it was founded by a woman, Victoria Sai, who on a trip to Kyoto had an opportunity to meet a modern day geisha and understand some of the beauty secrets from some of the original geisha beauty books, and it is her history in her Japanese heritage of how skincare is done. The story talks a bit about how she always looked at these women who were in Japan and in her family and saw beautiful skin that they had with tiny pores and no wrinkles and just luminous. And she really wanted to take those Japanese beauty secrets and bring them to the rest of the world. I have to admit, when I first read this, I guess I was a little bit cynical. I kind of rolled my eyes a little bit and thought, okay, so you are the person who is bringing the wisdom of the geishas to the Western world, and so I was a little skeptical. And then I have to say, I used this a few times, and I want more. I'll go specifically into my feelings about this, which are very positive feelings for the most part, but first I'll talk a little bit more about the company. For the most part, Tatcha is a skincare brand. As far as I can tell, there are only 2 cosmetics products, and it is 2 lipsticks that only come in 1 color each. A very bright red, which they refer to as being the iconic color of the geishas, and then a plum color. But everything else is skincare, and it's all about cleansers, moisturizers, serums, SPFs, blotting paper, and just masks, everything to do with skincare. It is a beautiful website. It is beautifully laid out. It is very professional. It has beautiful photography. It really is really very well done. And it's one of those things that doesn't look like they started having some ideas and then backed off. Like, there's a blog section that is actually quite interesting and very fulsome. You'll find some beauty websites where they'll have a blog and you can see that they've tried doing it like a handful of times and then kind of given up on it but never taken it off the website. Everything here is just very well done, and they have customer testimonials. They have just beautiful layout of their products. It is very, very well done. And it should be very well done because these products are pricey. You know, when you start getting into the full sets of everything that they suggest for different skin types, you are looking into the hundreds of dollars. So speaking about this product specifically, I had my doubts when I went to use this, and I'm going to put a negative out here in that this is a really small sample. Like, it's, for being a little sample container, it's a beautiful container. You know, it's a little plastic container, but it is very thick plastic. The lid is really thick. There's some nice thought that was put into this, but at the same time, this is only a 15 milliliter sample. And when they talk about using this product, they say to put about a teaspoon in your hands for each cleanse. A teaspoon is 5 milliliters, so if you are using a full teaspoon, you're only going to get 3 uses out of this. So really anything that I do with this is just going to be a first impression, because there is no way of knowing how my skin is actually going to react to this when you need to give a skincare product, you know, 3 to 4 to 6 weeks to really start to see the benefits from it. They had some really great videos and instructions on their website about how to use this oil cleanser. And this oil cleanser is suggested for all skin types. If you go to their website, they have information about what to do with normal to combination skin, dry skin and oily skin, and sensitive skin. All of them start with this cleansing oil, so it is good for all skin types. Now, this was strange for me to do because the way that you use this is you start with dry skin and dry hands. You put a teaspoon of this into your hands and then you put it all over your face and massage it in. And for me, it's very strange to wash my face with having a dry skin. It's also a little different for me in the morning because I tend to, if it's a morning where I'm washing my hair as well, I will clean my face when I'm in the shower, but I couldn't do that because I couldn't do this on wet skin. So you massage it into your face. It doesn't necessarily say for how long, but I try to use my skincare on my face for a full minute to really give it the ability to do everything that it's going to do for me. And then you take warm water and you rinse it off. And when you go to rinse it, it does become a bit milky. You see it turn a little bit white. So that is what I did, and I will tell you that I've only used this 3 times so far. So I used it yesterday morning and night, this morning, and then I'm going to be taking my makeup off with it on camera. And yesterday, I have to say, I mean, overall, it felt really good. I was so expecting this to make my skin feel oily, but it is just beautiful. I mean, it feels so nice when you're putting the oil on because it's almost like you're giving yourself a facial. So I don't know if you've ever been for a facial at a spa where they use different kinds of oils and then they massage your skin. It felt like that because I was rubbing and your fingers slide so easily over your skin, and I was doing some things where I was, you know, pulling across my face, and it just felt so nice. So yesterday I used it, and then I did my normal makeup application, and then I went to work for the day. And I usually find by the end of the day my forehead is looking really shiny, just my whole face is looking really shiny by the end of the day, and it didn't yesterday. So it was interesting, as far as I can tell, that using a cleansing oil seemed to make my skin look less oily by the end of the day. Now, the way that you use this is you use this as your cleanser. In the evening, you also use this as your makeup remover. It's just one step to do all of that. You then follow up, according to them, with a serum and a moisturizer. So for me, I use this as my cleanser and then followed up with my regular moisturizers. I did find when I used this last night to take off my makeup, it stung my eyes a little bit, which I wasn't expecting. I did find that my eyes watered a little bit, not so much when I was doing it, but for a few minutes afterwards, I found I was blinking and my eyes felt a little bit stingy. So, as I said, this is a first impression review, but I really like it. It just made my skin feel so soft, and I really wish that I had enough of a product here to do a full test and see how this lasted over time. So after I felt so amazing about this product, I was like, that's it, I am sold. This is amazing. Let me use all your products and all the wisdom of the geishas and all of that. And then I saw how much this cost on their website, because to get a full size of this, which is 150 milliliters, it is $48. And I did a bit of the math on that as well, because if you use this morning and night and use a full teaspoon, which I do not think you need to use, that would only last you 15 days. So, okay, let's say use half a teaspoon each time. That's still only 30 days. So $48 every month for your cleanser, I just can't do that. And not only that, they suggest 4 products to use for normal combination skin, and I'll just read those to you. So they suggest using this oil, and then following that up with something called Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. The Classic Rice Enzyme Powder is $65. They then suggest that you follow up with a serum, and their serum is the Bright Deep Brightening Serum, which is $185. Finally, they suggest you put on the Moisture Rich Silk Cream, which is $150. And for my Canadian friends, I'm pretty sure that's all in American dollars. So to do all the math for you, if you were to use their entire skincare system, you would be paying $445 American for just the products, like the 4 products that you're supposed to use. And it kind of seems like those aren't going to last you that long if the experience I've had with the cleansing oil is anything like the other products. They also have masks that they recommend, and they have sheet masks that are $25 each, which is like, all of this is so pricey. So I mean, I love you. I really like what you do, as far as I can tell in a first impression, but I can't afford you. Like, I can't afford you. But if you have a huge income and for you, $450 a month for just your at-home skincare with no masks or anything like that is like pennies in a bucket, then I would suggest you try this because it seems beautiful. I'm now going to do a demo of this. Take off all the makeup that I've got going on. And I have a very light foundation, some powder. I do have mascara on, as well as some eyeliner and some light eyeshadow and my lip color. So we are going to take this off with the cleansing oil. So I'm gonna open this up. Again, dry face, dry hands. Now, I might get enough of this for one more use. I'm just going to dab it on different parts of my face to get the oil on. See, they say a teaspoon, but that was less than a teaspoon, and it's a lot. So this is gonna get all over the place, but whoa. Oh, I should have done the mascara last so I don't look absolutely crazy. I probably shouldn't be opening my eyes while doing this, but we've massaged it all in. And now we get warm water and rinse it off. And I just have a little washcloth here with some warm water to dampen my hands and do that. And normally if I was at a sink, I would be splashing warm water on my face. So I don't know if you can see, but how it gets a little bit milky when you start to wipe it off. So I'm gonna pause there and go to my actual sink and finish cleaning this mess off. So that is my makeup all washed off. I will admit that I don't love having one-step makeup removal and cleansing because, as you could see with my mascara there, it kind of feels like I am rubbing dirty makeup into the rest of my face. But it does come out feeling very soft. I also found this morning when I was doing this, I spent some time rubbing the oil as I was cleaning over my lips, and my lips felt fantastic all day. So at this point, I haven't done it yet, but because it's my night cleanse, I'm going to follow up with my nighttime moisturizing cream, and that is how the product works. So I'll probably end up getting one more use out of it, so that product sample will end up lasting me like 5, maybe 6 uses. So that is my review of the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any of your own thoughts or if you tried this in your Ipsy subscription bag, please leave me a comment below. If you like this review, please give me a thumbs up and watch some of my other reviews. If you are joining me for the first time and have not subscribed, or if you just haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You can click right here on my face to subscribe. And if you're interested in watching other product reviews, there should be one popping up right here for you that you can watch. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again soon. Bye.